Well, we have
It's
questions.
your show.
Unless you have any emails or anything you want to get to, or
It's
any.
a free and easy type of. Well, hey,
Well,
hold
cold
on.
and
Here. I do
dry.
actually have. Hold on here 1 second. Let me see if I can find this.
Sounds like you found it.
Well, that's what I was looking for. A very dedicated listener of ours, Adam, in Edmonton, Alberta, wrote, and this was from December, but I've mentioned on the experience that I'm going through a lot of the emails that I haven't been able to keep up with and on the new site, etc. He writes that he wanted to get a head start on one of his favorite and most anticipated events of the year, the second annual Corny Awards. See,
Oh, come on.
what his favorite and most anticipated event of the year is one that we actually forgot all the fuck about 6 weeks after we did it and haven't thought about it since. But
We didn't even finish coming up with the awards.
yeah, we didn't even actually finish the whole bit. It was just stalled in committee. But it says, last year, Jim, you were nice enough to read my suggestions for Corny Awards on the experience. That's because that way we didn't have to do any work. We could just read his. And he says, both you and Brian lambasted me for not picking winners and for the names of some awards. We made fun of his award names, but also I remember this, there was an issue that he didn't pick any winners. He just came up with award names, which was not completing his work.
Was it for you to pick the winner?
Well, I wasn't going to do that much put that much effort into it. But anyway, he has reviewed and revised his list this year. And he gave just a couple. I just want to read a couple from Adam in Edmonton. The Dr. D Slap the Shit Out of You Award to the wrestler or moment which has exposed or disrespected the professional wrestling industry most egregiously in a calendar year. I'm going to give the runner-up first.
I don't know if that's going to fit on a trophy.
Well, hold on. Brrr. Do we have a drum roll? I don't have a drum roll. Wait a minute. Hold on. Do I? Hold on. No, that's not really a drum roll, is it? Oh, well. The runner-up is the AEW Exploding Ring. And the winner, Chris Jericho's Crash Pad. Ready.
So we're supposed to want to slap Chris Jericho's Crash Pad?
No, we're to the wrestler or moment which has exposed or disrespected the professional wrestling industry most egregiously. We present the Dr. D slap the shit. You should have the shit slapped out of you, whoever's responsible.
Oh, that's okay. So it's multiple people then. It's a group effort, I would think, that you would have to slap because it's not just Jericho. It's a group effort that got that Crash Pad there.
He didn't really haul the cardboard there in the back of his fucking Dodge Charger or whatever. There was a bunch of people that assembled that. And same thing for the Exploding Ring. You didn't just have one guy eat a bag of popcorn and come out with that popcorn fart. It was a group of people getting together and saying, this is the fucking best we can do.
And to be fair, that was an awful moment, Jericho on the Crash Pad, but that couldn't have been the most business-exposing moment of the year, I wouldn't think.
I think the Exploding Ring should change places. Let the Crash Pad be the runner-up, and the Exploding Ring was...
When did Bray Wyatt burn to death? It wouldn't have been a
business expose, except they laid there after. Poor Kingston had to lay there like he was dead after the fucking kids' pop rocks went off.
When did Bray Wyatt burn to death?
Oh, that was the previous year. Yeah, we're not. Yeah. When? And
I've seen so many fires; they all go together.
Yeah, but they've had more firings than fires in the WWE this year. Moving on, apparently old Adam from Edmonton has a bit of a pert pecker for old Chris Jericho because he names the second one the Jerichovid Fall from Grace Award, awarded to the wrestler who has fallen from grace in looks, skill, and entertainment factor the most in a calendar year.
All right.
And I don't know if I agree with his runner-up choice. His runner-up...
Didn't you want a drum roll?
Well, yeah, but I thought it would end sooner or later.
Oh, I thought it was supposed to go behind you.
Your arms are getting tired, aren't they, at that point? But they're very good that you found that. The runner-up. It doesn't have the broomch. It's just endless rolling with no.
Oh man, Buddy Rich. He was so good.
Oh my God! Now you shouldn't have said. Now we might get popped for copyright.
That's not Buddy Rich. That's not Buddy Rich.
If they can identify the artist, we might get a letter. Anyway, his runner-up is no more drums is Goldberg. And I don't necessarily know that Goldberg is fallen apart in the past year any more than he was the previous year, the year before that, the year before that. But however, the winner is named, or the winner that he is named does kind of carry the idea of this. Poor old Matt Hardy. Poor old Matt Hardy. We've got another one. No drum rolls here. This is the Stephen P. New Award to the best aired moment where Jim almost needed Stephen P. New, but didn't.
Let's hear this.
The runner-up is any number of Jim's various spots for Code Academy, whereby Jim deliberately or inadvertently encourages the use of their services to perform acts of espionage or revolution against domestic or foreign governments. I have no recollection of that.
That's a good pick.
But the 2021 winner and honorary recipient, Brian Last, for his rant about the bulbous and the ballless one on 605 Superpodcast number 104.
Look at that. An award winner. The award-winning great Brian Last. You haven't said, I mean, you're reading his awards. Are you accepting his awards?
I can accept them, or I can indict someone, or I can be on whichever end of that. And by the way, a major award like that, you're going to be getting that leg lamp in the mail. The Cornyism of the year. To the spoken one-liner from Jim Cornette, which becomes the most repeated in the calendar year. Actually, it's not a one-liner because that's a snappy bit of repartee that a comedian would, but what he is here is saying is just a catchphrase, maybe, like the kids would call it. The runner-up is lazy booking, while the 2021 winner is like Mussolini. What do you think, Brian? Are those in the proper order?
I think it's a sad indictment of the state of affairs today, but that, I think, actually would be the 2021... What was it? Quotable Jim Cornette of the year, whatever it was.
Cornyism of the year. Well, wait a minute. What do you mean the state of things? That means that my state is in disarray.
Well, the fact that all of a sudden you have a hit song at this point in your career, it's a weird move. Sorry.
Well, people have, I'm a muse for people. They write songs about me and then I sing songs and it inspires people to write more songs. I write the songs that make the whole world sing. Anyway,
there's more.
Yes, there's a new award. The Hotchkiss Featherbottom 9-Finger Special, formerly known as the Hotchkiss Featherbottom 11-Finger Special, a.k.a. Nickname of the Year, to the best nickname which Jim bestowed upon an individual in a calendar year. He's got 2 runner-ups here. Second runner-up, the Corpse Referee. But I mean, come on, that's not like, well, it's not like that. That's the thing that you don't instantly see when you see a picture of him. I mean, Rick Knox is probably my age, right? 60-ish.
Do you think he's that old?
Well, look at his face.
I mean, I know he looks really old.
But the thing is, he doesn't have, or doesn't appear to have, he has no hair on his head. He's got no mustache. He's got no beard. I haven't really paid attention, but he's the kind of person that just gives you the impression that he doesn't have any eyelashes or eyebrows either. He's just an egg sticking up through the neck of a shirt. but a wrinkled egg. I've never seen a wrinkled egg. And so that's what, and he's had all the blood and life drained from his, the pallor of him. His skin is like just a couple of shades lighter gray than the Hulk was in issue 1 back in 1962. Look it up, kids. So, I think it's kind of obvious. It wasn't really a stretch to name him the corpse referee. Don't you think?
As we're talking about this, I'm trying to picture him in my head. I can't put an age on him.
Well, it's like he's been mummified in some description or pickled or preserved or whatever, to where the skin is not really molting and falling off anymore. It's kind of sticking there, but it doesn't have any energy or life to it. Anyway, the first runner-up, bank-addicted drug robber.
That's a good one.
It was a good one. Just one of those things that happened serendipitously. And the winners of the nickname of the year, Fubar Makafakaloob and Slapco Fudd.
I agree.
The Saudi announce team, I believe they were. Anyway, and lastly, the new award, the Einar's Not Dead Award, Musical Celebration for Auditory Contributor of the Year, awarded to the Best Song Musical Submission Artist of the Year. Except this is a hometown decision here. The runner-up was Piss Jerachunk. The winner, the 2021 winner, Rocky the Ramone. But there's one ahead of it. A Lifetime Achievement Award. That trumps everything. That's just the big one. The Cult of Meat with Extra Cheese by James E. Cornette. There you go.
All right. There you go. There's someone.
Hold on.
Yeah.
And the crowd's going wild here on the red carpet at the awards.
Well, moving on from there. Thank you, Adam, whatever his name was.
Adam up in Edmonton.
Alberta,
Yes.
Canada.